that messing up. Okay. Is it working now?
It is working.
Well, this isn't working. Okay. Is it working now?
It is working.
Well, this isn't working. Okay. Is it working now?
It is working.
Well, this isn't working. Why is it just... Okay. Is it working now?
It is working.
Well, this is... Why is this... This is like an infinite loop of... Okay, so... I don't know what's going on with our audio, so...
I'm gonna work on this.
When we're playing the show, you're just gonna have to hear all the audio garbled up, because apparently the mic this week is not wanting to work properly.
Hello, Nick Cooper. Hello, Jake Schuster. Hello, Jake Schuster. Hello, Jake Schuster.
What is going... Okay. Hopefully the stream is not actually doing that.
Where's my phone?
Because what the hell?
Well, it sounded kind of metal. Where's my cell phone?
I don't know. Oh, underneath your book?
Yes. If you want to learn how to cook,
well,
there's an
okay.
anime cookbook.
We know the audio's working, so whatever. As long as the stream's working fine, then that's all that matters. Okay. I have no idea why the microphone... It seems like the Yeti doesn't work with YouTube, and now this microphone's not working with YouTube.
I like Jake's like, hi. Yeah, I'm a little terrified today. So today has been an experience in unfortunate events.
I woke up at 8 a.m. without the building's fire alarm going off. There was no fire, but the fire alarm went off. And they didn't get it shut off until 10 o'clock.
10:30.
No, 10 o'clock.
Well, you text me at 10.
I was in the bathroom when it turned off, so I wasn't texting you while I was in the bathroom.
So we got that. Then my work computer started making some really funky noises and getting really loud and satanic. I thought it was summoning the devil. So I'm excited for this right now because of the opportunity to finally watch something that I get to choose. Even though it sounds like in the background, the sky is about to fall.
The sky is falling. The sky is falling.
So we're trying to get in the mood, but everything is failing us technology-wise. The world is going to hell.
We're going to be halfway through and the storm's going to knock the internet out.
Can you not jinx this?
Okay, but we are here to watch episode 3 of Ultraman Blazar. Since we don't have a better microphone, you're going to hear really weird sounding audio during the episode. But I mean, on the one hand, it keeps the video from getting a copyright strike and claim and stuff like that. But all right.
Oh, I almost flashed you all. Sorry. Because I had to lift up my skirt to put on my slippers.
Anyway.
So I gave you a free show. Isn't that exciting?
I will say that cool air coming in is good. But I might have to get up at some point and close the windows if it gets too rainy. All right. So we are going to start Ultraman Blazar. We'll chat again during commercials.
Well, I'll be talking while we're watching because it's boring just to watch two people watch things.
Okay. Fine. Whatever. That's if they can't really hear it because of the audio coming from the TV.
Who knows? Are you making sure to turn subtitles on?
Already did all that.
I didn't see any subtitles. Is that Texas?
Tennis.
TNS?
TNS.
I want Texas. Now, I wonder if there's going to be a second. Well, leave it too loud.
Oh, I was turning it back up because I started turning it down for the commercials. Okay, so that was a quick opening intro. And now we're at YouTube commercials.
No, I actually like the opening song. It's kind of relaxing, which I appreciate. What's up?
Let's see.
I can't see.
I don't know. Oh, I can skip out. All right, so we've got, I think, X-Men Nexer. He's coming. Here we go. And
I know. Why?
Why?
Wow, that's a hell of a split for a figure.
For the figure art?
Yeah. Since I can't see the comments and you won't share the comments with me.
Thoughts on Power Rangers Cosmic Fury?
Which is Cosmic Fury?
The one coming out.
What series is it based on?
Cosmic Fury. It's the Power Rangers original series.
Oh, it's original.
But they're using the Q Ranger mecha.
Wait, so they're not using any Japanese footage?
Just the Q Ranger mecha footage.
How about the costumes?
No, it's brand new costumes.
That's kind of... I'll be curious to see what they can do with an original series. But at the same time, the point of Power Rangers has always been adapting the Japanese source
material. It's the third season to Dino Fury. Just with the
Q Ranger.
Just with the Q Ranger mechs. I don't know. I haven't even watched Dino Fury to even know where Cosmic Fury is going to go. All right, I think we're about to come back on.
Sorry, our troublemaker makes me serious.
全長50メートル、重量2万5000トン。主武装は口から発射する家電粒子砲アースファイヤー。副武装は両腕の105ミリ、機関榴弾砲アースガン。それからビル、尻尾にある5セルのテール VA です。液体燃料のメインエンジンを備え、最高速度マッハ4で作戦区域に緊急展開できますね。極秘に開発されていたアースガンを整備、補給してた部隊は、そのまま我々スカードの霊下に置かれます。てなわけで、僕らは操縦訓練に集中できるってわけですね。
それで安信さんは前からアースガンの極秘開発がいたんですか?
Oh yeah, that's the guy they were looking for.
装備開発の腕が立つってんで、皆さんより先に引き抜かれただけです。操縦も輸送機はできますけど、アースガンはさっぱりって感じですね。
じゃあ、スカードとしてのスタートラインはみんな同じだね。
うっす。よろしくやりましょう。皆さん。
はい。よろしくお願いします。
お願いします。
お願いします。
Right where the camera is?
Okay, maybe that's why.
液化ティーテレウム貯蔵施設の管理を支援して空になるという会現象が
Liquid Titanium.
ドイツ、
Germany.
フランス、
France.
イギリス。
ティーテリウムって、
Yeah, I'm
テ
confused.
ィーテリウムっていうのは水の中に微妙に含まれていて、水がある限り無限に取り出すことができるって最新の研究で分かったんです。非可燃性で爆発する恐れがなく、加工すればクリーンで安全な新エネルギーになるかもって今注目されてます。
この穴から出ちゃったと。しかし、これも人為的でも自然に開いた穴と思いますね。怪獣によるものと推測されます。
So this new thing just came out of nowhere.
ですが、バザンガ・ゲイドスによる被害の事故処理に手一杯で海外の事案に構っていられないようです。
スカードはこれより脅威警戒態勢ブラボーに入る。ネミ、この現象の原因をするべ。
ウィルコ。
なんですかそれ、かっこいい。ケント隊長。
They are so
我々
short.
は何を
No
俺たち
shit!
は楽しくてしんどい
He's like a giant.
訓練だ。
Okay, I love him.
Like she, especially her, she's like seems like 2 feet shorter.
調査はあるのに、
Well, the average height of women in Japan is 5 feet.
今は俺たちも
And
年上だ。
average height of men is generally about 5'9". And he's 6'1". So he's the same height as you. And I'm the same height as them. So it's just looking at us. I look really short compared to you. Now, are you going to ever have monsters that are your height?
こういうのだけが取り合わない。
そうで、作戦行動中に
Why are they all there?
They all look cramped.
No, well, especially him in the front.
QRS の1324ページを開いてください。
Oh my god. And if he moves this like 1 inch forward, it looks like he's going to be in a very inappropriate place with his ollie.
あの AP の人には実
That's
は裏
like
技があって、この付け根にある本体を直接
workplace harassment, sexual harassment in 2 seconds.
緊急時はこのコックピットから出て、アースガロン、相対距離100でランニング。
了解、100でランディング。
Oh my god!
Why these toy kids?
This is you!
アースファイア、周りがどんどん出てくる。どうするどうする CQC モード。
了解、CKC モード。
そうだ。
Oh my god, close quarters combat.
You know what these
俺
letters
と
mean?
副隊長の手書きがアースガロンの秘書。安信とアンリが操縦
Video
して
games taught you military terms.
登場しないものは
Some, yes.
事前に作戦区域へ潜入しているエミの情報をもとに指揮所および移動指揮者からアースガロンを支援だ。
I liked how they are playing games with sticks. They're all adults, but they still prove it. Okay, I feel like I saw this scene yesterday in Dawn of the Dead. So you run right into the strange lights?
Well, he saw someone in there.
This is why he asked why. Now, is that his wife and child? I know this is rhetorical. That gives him even more being like a main lead. Wow, the Liberty Mutual commercial is on mute. That's the greatest. Everything's on mute now.
Apparently, that's weird. Oh, maybe the soundbar's glitched up?
大迫力の土やステージショーでウルトラヒーローの世界へ飛び込もう。ウルトラ
All right.
So why I keep on referencing an older Ultra is there. One, what I've noticed, and he won't give me any answers because he says that all the Ultramen are blended together, is that this seems like the first older Ultra at 35. The character, the actor, I mean.
Probably.
So I think that's really cool. And if he has a wife and child, that gives him more skin in the game rather than being an idiot savant.
Let's see, Octuple, Said he finished just 3 of the original series. Awesome.
Okay, so Cosmic Fury's not out yet, so that makes sense.
Right, that's right. That's where it was. I didn't even know. Oh, the Gamma Rebirth trailer. I didn't even know that was the new trailer because the animation still looks unfinished to me.
Yeah, he's kind of a bitch.
Like
when it
the
comes to
one
anime.
scene where the people were running from Gamma, they're all like,
Are you making this up or is that legit?
no, that's what it looked like. It looked like they were like glitching.
Well, did it look like the animation style for like where the house husband, where that's not full animation? It's kind of like visual novelish.
I don't know, but it looked terrible.
Okay.
Impmon's loyal servant said I tried, but I just can't get into Ultraman. Ultraman's not for everybody.
That's why you just watch us, because we'll make fun of it.
Kamen Rider 64 says, hello, Kaiju and friends.
Oh, I'm friends. That's awesome.
Oh,
Honey.
we're back.
Oh, it was Texas.
Okay,
it was right. Texas.
空を飛んでるとしか考えられん。地中かスイーチにもあり得る。
キリテリウムなんて食べてお腹が膨れるんでしょうか。
いや、確かに。あれ単体では何の変哲もない物質だ。だからエネルギー融合を起こせば、莫大な熱量を得ることができる。
Now it's hot again.
それが可能かどうかはまだ研究中ですよね。
新人、考えろ。我々の常識が通用しない怪獣だな。
Vapors?
Oh, hot flashes.
No.
The vapors.
エミが得た情報の通り、この怪獣は体長を増大させながら大陸を渡ってこの日本に接近していると思われる。レーダーでも追尾しきれず、たびたびロストしています。目的は研究所が主導するティーテリウムですか。ほんまにエネルギーを起こすものなのかも。
死じゃないですね。最悪ですね。
Yeah.
顔の写真とか見てください。あら、最悪ですね。
アニ、君ならこの怪獣にどう対処する？
いえ、そんな私の意見なんて。
ここは君が前にいた部隊とは違う。自分たちで作戦を立案し、自分たちで実行する。思ったこと言ってくれ。
特殊部隊っぽい。
Oh my god. Fangirl.
そうですね。ティーテリウムはもう食べさせちゃいけない気がします。
爆発威力が上がるだけですもんね。
誘導弾などの火力の使用はエネルギー融合を誘発させる可能性があります。近接戦闘で施設から遠ざけて。
会場へ誘導だな。
Yeah, let's destroy so much sea life and pollute the ocean further. That's a great idea.
怪獣から十分距離を取った後、変装の一斉者で排除。とか。
こちらスカート主義。
こちらに日本一級飛ばしエネルギー融合の研究する前に60メートル級高地のエネルギーを実現するタガネガです。
タガネガ？司令部はエネルギー融合の可能性に気づいてない。アースガンの出撃を誤信すべきです。俺たちは俺たちの判断で出撃することを許可されている。それが特殊怪獣対応分遣隊スカードだ。
Really?
You really have to say the whole name?
アニさんのプランに行くんですね。23式特殊戦術機構銃アースガン出撃準備。
So he has a chart for who he decides to do what each day. He's a teacher.
こちらスカードシーンアースガン出撃準備。各セクション高濃厚判断。メインエンジンゴースタート。アースガンテイル VNS ゴースタート。アースファイヤーゴースタート。アスガン発射台へ移動開始。
I feel like I'm watching a Gundam series. Maybe like Gundam Double Up.
I feel like watching Hero. The two kid movies.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I
角式
X. Or is that? No, it's X. Right?
We are good to utter sequence start. Sound suppression order system activated. Turn down lift off.
Are we lifting off us?
Okay.
The tower clear.
Okay, thank God they didn't do it perfectly. Well, what are you going to say was good?
It really is cute. Toho, or Spread. Hey, Toho, can you copy your homework? Sure, here. Just make it a little original.
Are you yelling at the monster? Actually, that would do something. See the Japanese version of Karen right now?
これは最悪です。
Basically, there's no point in running because you're screwed either way. If you close up.
さっきから誰と話すの？来た。アスカが陸の手確認。
ああ、素直。ですから、こちらも出撃命令が出ていて、これは航空部隊への重大な破壊行為だ。全部隊員、こちらはアスカ、作戦区域へ進入する。だからやめろ。どうしてんだよ。じゃあ撃たなきゃいいでしょう。こちらを排除するため
I love him, but don't shoot.
射撃中止。アスカロンに空域を当てろ。どうも。アスカロン、あと。相対距離100でランニング。
着艦者、相対距離100でランニング。
That was so badass. Then don't shoot. I love that. His eyes look so silly. Okay, kind of sound Godzilla.
Next thing you know, it's going to turn out like Darren's made up of the bones of another creature.
Oh, that
我々の最大温度は3000度を超えています。アリ、君の作戦通りに行く。
了解。いや、ブラジャー、じゃあ、ミルコ、
近接戦闘 CQC モード、光線開始。
ミルコ、CQC モード、エンゲージ。
What's CQC mean?
Close quarter combat.
Oh, yes. What is he going to do?
Which one's Will? Well, he wants to fire at Will.
The time the Kaiju lines.
Oh, I didn't know his name was Will.
They asked. Like, at least the ultimate he would take around in the next suits and outfits. Unlike Sentai.
メインエンジン落ちました。
最新の用意 ATA スタート。
全電源消失。ここから逆走されてません。あ、制御の技。バスガロの首の付け根にある APU の緊急レバーを直接引けば起動できます。
お願いだ。兄は APU を起動してメインエンジンを再起動させろ。
ゲットファイト。あー、やば。ちょっと結構まずいです。
まずいまずいまずい。カメラの体内温度1万度を超えました。力を貸してくれるんだな。
So is this like where he hears somebody in the future again?
Please insert 25 more cents.
よし。
Loading. Loading. They were totally without Ultraman's help.
He just said why like a very evil manner. Now we're going all dark and metal with why.
He's like, you all made fun of my Oh. Okay, I thought it was a commercial. So yeah, we've got Hiro Light, who is getting his butt handed to him. Let's see. What do we have here?
You already did the
Did that. I'm surprised you still remember the bedwetting episode from Ace. I will never forget the bedwetting episode from Ace.
adult with kids' minds. Yes, I live with that.
Let's see. Yep. Power Ranger Samurai is basically for Kid Shinkager, as if they put it on a bad translator or a bot translator. Let's see. Sarge 123's favorite shows are Galaxy, Mabius, and Rube.
Rube was pretty good.
You didn't like Rube.
It was pretty good, but it wasn't the greatest.
We liked Eisen. Eisen was
Yes.
cool.
Until he wasn't there any longer. They live, the live.
The Live. They basically copy and paste the plots from Shinkager, but remove the samurai. Blah blah blah. Oh yeah, for Shinkager. Will I ever review Kamen Rider Forze? At some point.
At some time.
At some point.
I love his grammar. This is a teacher.
Grammar is good.
Well, technically, that was grammatically correct.
Oop, back up. Oh, it must be Colorado right now.
発射の口を落とします。うまく誘導できました。
Someone needs to just chill out.
It should not be existing if it's nearly a million degrees. Everything should already be leveled. And those people should not be able to see.
They should be toasted.
Yes. This is basically Chernobyl.
Take that, Christopher Nolan. That seemed very easy to be.
A little too easy.
That seemed.
いや、ほんと最悪でしたね、あの虫怪獣。結局、いいとこは全部ウルトラマンに持ってくるかな。
アースガロンだって初陣にしてはよくやったぞ。おかげで初期作戦能力を獲得したとみなされた。それじゃあ、スカードは正式に特殊怪獣対応の任務に就く。
私、会社走ってきます。
僕もどうします。これはますます訓練に励まないとですね。
私も行こうかな。
俺も。
I wanted some alone time. I didn't want to be around people.
いい準備していきましょう。
Okay, the stiffenator.
Stiffenator. Well, everybody else is going, so you're stuck. Makes me say, I think we can talk about it. I do like the fact that he is just trying to see if he can step in and do something. But I really do feel like this entire episode was trying to make everything turn into Los Islands. Or any other places. After this, I have to eat dinner. Yay! Being an adult sucks. Just so you know.
軟体怪獣レビーラに対抗する唯一の手段
それは新型殺菌剤 FK1
The heck is that supposed to be?
A penis monster.
She looks familiar.
ウルトラマンブレーザー日々深く戦い最強の瞳が真実を映す
It's a mollusk. Oh,
So, I will say that wasn't my favorite of the 3 episodes.
I enjoyed it. I feel like we actually get a lot more story building. Like, I feel like behind the scenes, we can kind of assume that he got his ultra powers by running into this portal. That's how he initially got everything. It wasn't just awarded to him in the first episode. There was more to it.
Oh, I'm sure there is. No, I liked most of this episode, but I felt underwhelmed with how easy it was to defeat this bug creature.
Well, I kind of feel like it might come back to haunt them.
Because, so I'm assuming that it just discharged all of its radiation into the sky.
Which that doesn't make, well, this is not based on reality. So I have to
Obvious.
step out
But-
of reality.
I'm assuming that's what it did. It discharged all the radiation into the sky, and that's why Blazar could just blow it up right then and there. But it just was kind of like, okay, hopefully that thing comes like that. The nuclear power comes back in the later plots.
I kind of hope it does. I do like the fact that when they're fighting, the fighting was purposely stilted because every time he touched them,
Hot, hot, hot.
it's like, oh shit, this is hot. And not in a sexy kind of way.
But it I did like the team building. I did like the introduction of Kyoru.
Did you just say the introduction of Kiru?
Yes.
It's not Kiru.
It's okay, it's not Kyoru.
It's Earth Garon.
Not Kyoru.
But wouldn't have Subaraya created Kiru? Or was their partnership done by them?
Kyoru was 2003.
Well, I didn't know if Subaraya was still helping them with costume design.
Subaraya hasn't helped Toho, I think, in a long while. Well, they go back and forth on things. But Kyoru's design, I don't think was designed by anyone at Subaraya. But anyway, but it did seem like it really did just remind me of Kyoru, just missing the absolute zero cannon, which could have been pretty much useful in this story, given how the bug was full of hot heat. He was full of hot air.
Like you are.
Yes.
Wow, you admitted. Finally, success in my life. He admitted he's full of shit. Hey!
Let's see.
This is not healthy, honey.
What?
Well, at least your back is still straight.
Okay. What was the first Super Sentai you watched that got you into Sentai? Well, Gao Ranger was the first. Blade's 20th anniversary is next year. Yep, I knew. I hope they do some cool stuff
Did
with
you
it.
just say I knew?
I knew.
I thought you'd have more excitement about the 20th anniversary of Blade, since you're like the biggest fucking stan out there.
No, because I'm afraid of what Toei might do to the series if they ever do an anniversary thing.
Well, you did see X8's little nod to Blade.
That was fine, but
Seeing as how it didn't make sense how they said he came back
no,
initially.
that's because that wasn't. But
All right.
although I don't, from what I hear, Gio already screwed up Blade's ending, so it might not matter.
Geo?
Gio.
Geo. I thought you said Duo. I was like, huh?
All right. What do you think about the Ultraman Decker design? I was not a fan of the Decker design.
No, I will say of the three, Trigger, Decker, and now Blazar, I really do so far like Blazar's design. But if I had to choose between Trigger and Decker, I would admittedly probably go with Trigger.
Yeah, I still like Trigger's design compared to Decker. It's just a shame that Trigger is
Okay.
donkey crap. But okay, so this episode, I did like the commander when he's like, "Okay, well, you're in our friendly fire space. Cool, then don't fire."
Well, so I liked how they did the whole system launch thing, just because it feels like every time there's an actual launch for the company I work for or anybody else, it's always butt ass early in the morning, so I can never watch them. So I feel like the only time I actually get to watch like a space launch or anything like that is Tokusatsu. So thank you for making it as accurate as possible.
Speaking of which, NASA actually posted on Twitter that yes, a blazer is a real thing. It's blah 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 blah.
Wait, so many people reached out to NASA over Ultraman?
I have no idea, but apparently NASA made a response because of Ultraman Blazar.
I don't know. That's like super awesome. It kind of gives legitimacy to Ultraman.
Oh wait, I said tweet. I should have said an exit. Because he's now saying tweets will now be XEETS.
But he can't change Twitter to X.
I don't know. It's Elon Musk. He thinks he can do
He
whatever he wants.
can't because of Microsoft and GOT.
But anyway.
Well, two separate entities, but I like how NASA chimed in. Like, that is... Well, his whys in this episode were so dark and metal, but at least they continue it. Now, I know it's really just him roaring, but why does he have to roar in a way of a word?
Right.
I'm waiting for a depressed one.
Maybe that's why he was all grumpy at the beginning of when he first transformed. Maybe he was sleeping, and when Gendo transformed, it woke him up, and he's like, "I wake up to a freaking fire alarm, really? Okay, fine."
Are you reliving some personal trauma here?
From this morning? Yes.
How do you think I feel? I was in the middle of a fucking meeting. Trying to train new people. Bastard.
But yeah, then we have the one lady. I'm going to go out for a run. Oh, I'll join you. I'll join you too. I'll join you.
It
Like,
kind of, okay.
Like, I just want to be on my own.
So this reminds me of like before we first started taking walks together. I was like, I'm going to go out for a walk. And then you're like, I'll go with you. And I'm like, oh, okay.
Well,
like her?
Because the no.
You can't say no because you want to spend time with the person or persons, but you're like, oh, okay.
You could have said no.
And felt guilty with your, oh, okay. That's fine.
Not my fault if I make you feel guilty over the littlest things.
This is why you don't get married, everyone. Just know that relationships are not healthy and you need to be on your own forever.
For someone who just tuned in, they're going to be like, what? Oh, okay.
No. Be in a relationship. Just know that your other half is going to be an asshole. Or that you may be the asshole to your other half. I'm not an asshole.
Oops. They actually did splash.
It's splash on you, karma. The first Super Sentai that I watched that got me really hooked into Sentai.
I was going to say, because I showed you Gal Ranger. So that was technically your first Sentai.
But it wasn't what got me into it.
No, it's Hurricane.
I was going to say, because I actually did not like Gal Ranger, and still to this day, I really don't. I think it's not the story or the concept, it's the characters. I actually just don't like the characters. But Hurricane was the one that got me into it because you had fun. It just felt like a fun series with the heroes, with the villains, and then having Schrödinger. He really sold it for me. If you can have a character that can come in, not really be a part of the story, but still impact it in some weird way, I love that.
What's up, baby? What was I gonna say? There was something I was going to mention. Oh yeah, so right now we're planning to do these Blazar videos every Tuesday, same time, same channel, unless something goes wrong where we have to postpone it for a day or do it a day early. But the plan is to do the majority of these on Tuesdays at 5:30 Colorado time. So 7:30 on the East Coast, 4:30 on the
Pacific Coast?
yes,
For Pacific time?
the Pacific Coast
Pacific.
at the specific time.
Now, what time is it Central Time?
6:30. Is there an hour ahead of us?
Yes. The way you had to ask, I was like, but Marcus, you just said that, and I know I just call him by his real name, but I'm just shocked. You said 7:30 for Eastern, 5:30 for Mountain. There's only one option in between.
None of the Mountain Time's weird because in some areas everything's the same as Mountain, and then in some areas Mountain matches other areas. It's weird.
Well, also, your YouTube will give you the local time of it. So if for some reason you're in Arizona and it's Pacific time, even though you're not by the ocean,
Because Arizona doesn't know time zones.
which I'm jealous of them, or if you're in some places like in the middle of Kansas and you have one time zone across the street from your time zone, just know it's going to be your time zone.
So this
And-
episode of Blazar,
I enjoyed it.
was
I
good.
agree with Toku Punk Productions. It's peak.
sure.
I feel young saying that because I don't know what peak means, but I think that means awesome.
It means top shelf. It's on the peak of a mountain.
Is that like a new thing you could say these days?
Yes.
Am I with it? Am I hip?
No. Totally not.
I need to be with it. I'm losing it. But for your question,
You've already lost it.
Shut up. I'm only 27.
Okay.
But would you make a stop motion video?
I don't know if I have the patience to do that. If I did, it would probably be something with my Shotos.
Can I just say, he will never make a stop motion video because it's not just patience. It's actually having calmness, being relaxed, and knowing that shit's not going to work your way. Because when things don't work right for him, you didn't see him off camera when we're going through this, when we had to stop the stream and start the stream over again. He went batshit crazy. This is what I deal with every day.
Hey, I was pretty patient to paint all those Muteki Shogun pieces over several days instead of trying to do it all in 1 hour.
That's because you had no other choice.
That's not the point.
What is your opinion of the Kamen Rider Scissors design? And also, he is a meme.
He's the
Kamen Rider
main scissors from Ryuki.
Oh,
The-
sorry.
The crab dude.
Oh, yes, that's his name. It's not been so long since we watched it. I just can't remember all the
We
writers'
just
names.
watched Ryuki a few months ago.
But it's hard to remember all their fucking names. And organize them because some of them died like hella quick. And some of them weren't that memorable.
It's not that hard to remember all their names.
Anyways, if they're not Knight, why should I care?
Good night, everybody. But we hope you had fun watching us watch this stream. Maybe you watched it as well as we were watching it.
If you did, I'm sorry.
Click like, subscribe, the bell notification, anything else YouTube has you clicking on to support us. You can support us on Patreon and Twitter at Toku AAN Network. You can support us on Facebook, Instagram, and Discord at Kaiju no Kami. Website is creativitybydesignllc.com. There's cool Kaiju no Kami merchandise that you can buy.
They won't be banged up though.
Yeah, it won't be. This is a school year of usage of a water bottle. this is how my school year went.
But
That would be at creativitybydesignllc.com/shop, or there's a link in the description below.
but last thing for the question, did you know they're making a Shin Kamen Rider Kuga?
I haven't heard anything on a Shin Kamen Rider Kuga. I don't know how I'd feel about that. But anyway, I think that's all we've got.
Bye, everyone.
So until next time, bye. Good night.
Sweet Prince.